evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with developments from Rawalpindi's Adiala jail, where Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf founder Imran Khan met his wife Bushra Bibi on Wednesday. Jail sources say the couple spent around 45 minutes together in the prison's conference room, inquiring about each other's health. Officials confirmed that items including blankets, warm clothing, fruits, and dates were received through Bushra Bibi's lawyer and formally handed over to jail authorities. Both Imran Khan and Bushra Bibi remain incarcerated in multiple cases, including their recent 17-year sentences in the Toshakhana II corruption reference. The meeting, according to officials, was conducted strictly in line with prison regulations and followed similar visits held last week. Turning now to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where Chief Minister Sohail Afridi has made strong remarks at a convocation ceremony in Peshawar. Afridi said that only PTI founder Imran Khan is being targeted for elimination, adding that he has personally witnessed military operations in the past and does not want to see such situations return. The chief minister became emotional while referring to those operations and urged graduating students to dedicate their skills to serving the province and the country. He also criticized the university's vice-chancellor for delivering her address in English, directing all universities to use Urdu, Pakistan's national language, for official speeches and warning that future violations would anger him. We now move to Islamabad, where concerns over counter-terrorism efforts have taken center stage. Federal Minister for Parliamentary Affairs Tariq Fazal Chaudhry said that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has recovered the highest number of bodies during counter-terrorism operations, while political infighting continues to overshadow efforts against militancy. He warned that political disputes are obstructing decisive action and stressed that security operations must remain a top priority. Chaudhry urged all political parties to unite behind anti-terror measures and cautioned against using civilian and security force sacrifices for political point scoring. For more on this, we're joined by our correspondent Sarah William in Islamabad.
Federal Minister Tariq Fazal Chaudhry's comments come at a time of renewed concern over rising terrorist incidents in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Speaking to reporters, the minister stressed that effective counterterrorism requires political unity and continuity, not confrontation. He noted that both civilians and security personnel have paid a heavy price and said their sacrifices should never be politicized. Analysts here say the remarks reflect growing pressure on the government to deliver a coordinated national response to extremism. Debates are now intensifying over how to balance political differences with urgent security needs.
Thank you, Sarah. Next, to regional defense diplomacy. Pakistan Air Force Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar has held high-level meetings with senior Saudi military leadership in Riyadh. He was warmly received by Saudi Chief of General Staff Lieutenant General Fayyad al-Ruwaili, with discussions focusing on strengthening Pak-Saudi defense relations and cooperation on regional security challenges. The air chief also met Saudi Air Force Commander Lieutenant General Turki bin Bandar bin Abdulaziz, where both sides agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation between their air forces. Senior officers from both countries attended the meetings, underlining ongoing efforts to deepen military ties and expand defense collaboration frameworks. Back home, Karachi is facing growing concern over public safety as hospitals report a surge in dog bite incidents. Around 300 cases were recorded in the first 5 days of 2026, with many victims being children under the age of 2, according to hospital officials. Indus Hospital in Karangi reported a sharp rise in attacks by stray dogs in areas including Karangi, Lanti, and Baldia, with severe facial and bodily injuries documented. Health experts have warned that rabies is almost always fatal without immediate treatment, and urged citizens to wash wounds thoroughly and seek medical care without delay. City authorities continue to struggle with controlling the stray dog population as vaccination and sterilization programs fall short, fueling debate over culling and public safety measures. Internationally, at least 4 civilians have been killed and 6 others injured in more than 15 Saudi-led coalition airstrikes on Yemen's Daily Governorate, according to hospital sources. The strikes targeted the home region of Southern Transitional Council leader Aidarus al-Zubaydi, who reportedly fled to an unknown location after being accused of high treason and mobilizing forces around Aden. The coalition says the airstrikes were aimed at preventing further escalation after al-Zubaydi failed to attend planned talks in Riyadh. The wider conflict has already claimed more than 100 lives in recent strikes as pro-coalition forces regain territory. Finally, to the economy. The Pakistan Stock Exchange extended its historic rally on Wednesday, with the KSE 100 index crossing the 186,000-point mark for the first time ever. The benchmark surged amid strong investor confidence, robust buying across key sectors including banking, cement, and oil and gas, and expectations of a possible interest rate cut later this month. Heavyweight stocks led the advance, while broad-based trading activity signaled sustained momentum in the equities market. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.